If you want a full provider, you're definitely going to have to date older, because that man in his 20s is not ready to do anything that you're ready for. He's not even ready to go take you to a luxury store. He's not even ready to take you to a luxury store, let alone pay a car note. So what are you doing? Remember, the decisions you make today is going to show up for the rest of your life. So make the right ones. You're going to sit around dilly-dally with a man that can't do nothing for you and be behind, or you're going to be smart, deal with people that are beneficial to you, and make your way to the future that you desire. Think about it. Yeah, there are such things as shortcuts. If you want to sit there and work hard and put your money together and build a man who's going to leave you anyway, go ahead and do it. Y'all can ask all these women who are older, 30, 40, 50, who are restarting their lives because they helped build some grown, able-bodied man, and that grown, able-bodied man went and left them. What are you going to do now? Start all over? Then you're going to be in my comments asking me if it's too late for you? No. Start now. You can fall in love at any time. Fall into some money first, please. Men are so ego-driven. Anything they tell you that makes them look weak is a lie and a trick. If they open up to you right away with their sob story, it's a trick, period. Because if they really like you and want your respect, they would never choose to look weak or incompetent in your presence, especially in the beginning. If they don't like you, they're gaming you. They're telling you exactly what they tell you in order to get your sympathy. Oh, he's sensitive. Oh, he's emotional. Oh, he opened up to me. He must really like me and trust me. No, he must really think you stupid, which he's correct about. Let me tell y'all what to do in that case. If a man is opening up to you too soon and playing a victim, it's like, oh, well, did you go to therapy? Basically, that's not my problem. Have you tried to address the problem professionally? Oh, have you talked to someone about that? Did you go to therapy behind that? Well, maybe that's something you need to look into. Oh, you can't afford it? Well, I know they got free therapy for people like you. Basically, you're telling them you don't care. That's your problem. Solve it. If you just had someone to support you, I know. It's very hard when you don't have anyone to support you. It's very hard when you don't have a support system. You know what it does? It makes you stronger as a man. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are missing today, that strength and that good origin story. You know, most successful men have a really good origin story. This is part of yours. He seemed detached but still pay my rent, give money. Wonderful. That's the goal. Just get the money. We don't care about them. Not their feelings anyway. If they don't care about your feelings, just get their money. Okay? That's the whole point. Now, if you want to care about their feelings, make sure they care about yours times 10. You get it? That way it's not a waste of your emotions. Okay? If you want a loving, caring relationship, find someone that loves and cares for you times 10 so you're not wasting your time. Because usually the man is supposed to love the woman times 10, because eventually, if you're in a long-term relationship, the love is going to get less and less. And if it's too equal, then you're literally going to start becoming the pick-me-sha in the relationship. So they got to love you way more, because as time goes on, it gets like this. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why don't you teach women to be independent instead of depending on a man and getting a man's money? And my answer, I've answered this so many times, and I think I need to address it again in like an updated form. The reason I don't strictly and only teach women how to be independent is because they already know how. Okay? It's called getting a job or getting a career. But what they don't teach women is when they get those jobs and careers, how to handle their personal life when they get successful or on their way to success. Because any given Dusty will try to pounce up on you and be dependent on you because you are independent. So that's what I teach. Any woman knows how to get independent. That is normal. Okay, all you got to do is get outside, find a job, make a career, create a business. 3 things. That's simply, or, buy some property or investments. That's easy. This lady had taken this man, they appeared to be on a date. And when the bill came, the The lady grabbed for it before the man could even grab for it. And the embarrassment on this man's face was like 100% embarrassment. Like it was on 100, his embarrassment. He was embarrassed that that lady grabbed the check. This was obviously their first date or second date or whatever. They were like new into dating. He was literally going to pay. The look of disgust and embarrassment on that man's face. She didn't even notice it because she was so, I'm gonna pick Misha. I don't need male validation. I want you to think I'm the one and I'm gonna pay the bill every once in a while. The disgust on his face told me everything I needed to know about masculine men. They don't want you to pay. They don't even want you to offer to pay. The only man that will ask you to pay is a dusty. And he wasn't a dusty. She wasn't the most beautiful woman in the world, but she was attractive. She was not ugly. There was no need for her to reach for that bill. She was not ugly, okay? She was not ugly. Stop dating for looks, okay? That don't get you nowhere. There are tons of cute guys walking around with empty pockets. All right? You don't want to be part of that. Date each other, okay? Yes, that is one of y'all need to try that in 2026. If you are one of them dumb chicks that only date for looks, or one of them young chicks that hasn't matured enough to date for more than looks, try it out in 2026. Put an ugly one on your roster, put an old one on your roster, put someone on your roster that you are not super attracted to, but they are super attracted to you. And see what happens. Just add them to the roster as an experiment if you're not used to dating guys that are not all about looks, okay? So, try it. When men talk about, I want a woman to be submissive, they're not really asking a woman to be submissive. They're asking for a woman to trust them enough with their lives, their livelihood, their future. Trust them enough in order to follow their lead. But half of these men out here are stupid, dumb, don't have any financial intelligence. So therefore, women do not trust them to lead. They can't even lead themselves out of their mama's basement. They can't lead themselves to a better paying job. They can't lead themselves to the next level of life where they should be. So a lot of women really want a man to be able to lead, not so she can follow and be a second-hand citizen, but for him to be intelligent enough for her not to have to go behind his sorry butt and keep double checking crap like a child. These men are so stupid. That's why nobody takes them seriously or wants them to lead nothing, because they can't even lead themselves. If you want a full provider, you're definitely going to have to date older, because that man in his 20s is not ready to do anything that you're ready for. He's not even ready to go take you to a luxury store. He's not even ready to take you to a luxury store, let alone pay a car note. So what are you doing? Remember, the decisions you make today is going to show up for the rest of your life. So make the right ones. You're going to sit around dilly-dally with a man that can't do nothing for you and be behind, or you're going to be smart, deal with people that are beneficial to you, and make your way to the future that you desire. Think about it. Yeah, there are such things as shortcuts. If you want to sit there and work hard and put your money together and build a man who's going to leave you anyway, go ahead and do it. Y'all can ask all these women who are older, 30, 40, 50, who are restarting their lives because they helped build some grown, able-bodied man, and that grown, able-bodied man went and left them. What are you going to do now? Start all over? Then you're going to be in my comments asking me if it's too late for you? No. Start now. You can fall in love at any time. Fall into some money first, please. Okay. Oh my God, I love your car. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I never rode in a car like this before. Automatically, his ego is boosted, you know. Oh my God, you know, I love this restaurant. It is so good. Oh my God, I need another drink. Waitress, you know, oh my God, you're so smart. And You know, they're going to do what they need to do to get their rent, okay? So they're going to be more adamant about making him want to see her again, you know? Like, oh my God, I had such a good time with that young lady. She made me laugh. She was funny. She liked all my stuff. Dang, I just felt like 10 feet taller with her, you know? She just gave me compliment after compliment and made me feel good about myself. She was so fun. Listen to me very carefully, because y'all don't understand. When a man that you're living with tells you he needs space and doesn't care if you leave and go somewhere for 2 or 3 days, he's done with you. Because most men are very possessive, or most likely possessive, and don't want you out there with your feelings. That man is trying to get you to break up with him. He's tired of you. He don't want you there no more. Time to get up and go, because he's trying to get you to break up with him. Next thing he's going to start doing is cheating. And you find out if you don't catch a hint and a clue real quick. Okay? If he ain't already cheating, he's going to make you want to leave. Okay? Let this be the wake-up call. That man wants you to go. He don't want to be there no more with you. He wants you to leave. From the outside, people can see better than you can. Okay? That man is tired of you and he's ready to be done, and he wants you to break up with him so that he doesn't have the guilt or the blame. Okay? Just pack bags and start moving out. That's what he wants. And when you start packing your bags with no argument, he's probably going to feel stupid and be like, dang, what if I can't find another one? Then he might ask you to stay. But if he keeps letting you pack, you already knew he was going to break up with you anyway, and you're not going to feel stupid when it happens. Space means they done. Men don't want space from y'all. When they say they want space, they're literally done. When y'all smother them with too much love, attention, and all this kind of crap, the relationship fizzles out faster because you're doing too much. They don't have time to miss you. They don't even have time to think about you when you're gone, because you're always talking to them, texting them, and always up under them, and always there. You don't have no business. You ain't doing nothing. You're not out with other people having fun. You don't have no hobbies. I'm not saying you, but like in general, when men need space from women, it's because y'all are too much up under them. You're not supposed to be like that. Okay? Go find some business. If you don't have a life when you are in a relationship, it's going to fizzle out fast. Listen to me very carefully.